Hello Star Wars YouTube fans, join me today as I take a look at my Book of Boba Fett Throne Room Diorama set piece. Hello Star Wars YouTube fans, many thanks for visiting my channel today, Johnny Star Wars. If you are new here today, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date for future Star Wars content. If you are an existing subscriber, many thanks for subscribing and many thanks for watching today. Hello there, just wanted to give you an update on where I am with my Book of Boba Fett Throne Room Diorama, and in particular this sort of set piece that you see today. If you've not seen my videos before, go and check out my other videos, as you'll see that this will form part of a larger modular diorama that I'm building for the Book of Boba Fett. I was quite keen to look at building the diorama after seeing the sort of teaser trailer for the Book of Boba Fett, which is due to launch later this year in December on Disney Plus. So the first thing I did was picked up this throne room seat, Bib Fortuna's seat, which is 3D printed and from a guy called Compactor Customs. He is based in the UK and he does quite a lot of really cool Star Wars 3D printed items, so go and check him out. He is on Etsy. And then the other thing I was thinking of early on is what to use for the actual throne dais, I think they call it, itself. And I looked at maybe building my own, but then realised I had kicking about a vintage Jabba's Palace playset throne room. It was missing the top, it was missing 2 of the 4 gargoyle heads, so I've gone about putting on this solid top. I wanted it to be more sort of movie accurate, so it's got this sort of plastic top on it, and I've sort of scribed in these sort of panel lines as you see there. I only had 2 of the 4 gargoyle heads on the throne room piece, so I've cast out of hot glue 4 more, and I'm quite pleased how they've come out. They are a little bit crude, but to say they're only sort of gargoyle heads. I've added these sort of hoops on through the mouth as well, and I've given them a nice sort of distressed paint look. So I'm quite happy how this is looking so far. It did make me think whether hasbro might eventually come up with something similar to this, and just thinking about that, I mean, would you guys be happy with something like what you see here today as sort of a little sort of set piece, or would you prefer to see a diorama maybe, or a HasLab project based on the sort of larger palace area itself? So maybe just let me know that in the comments below, how you might like to see that if that was launched as part of the vintage collection from Hasbro. But today I'll just give you a closer look at the throne room seat itself, talk about that, and also talk about the base. So this is 3D printed. I picked this up quite earlier on. I did debate about what colour to paint this seat. From the behind the scenes of the Mandalorian show, they show a couple of scenes of this, and it does appear to be a quite sort of verdigris green colour, but certainly when you see it in the show it does look more of a brown colour. But I've seen this in sort of different shades of brown. I've seen sort of a silver version, and as I say, I did see the green sort of version in the show itself, but I think obviously all the different sort of studio lighting and the colour grading they use often makes things look different colours in the Star Wars universe. But with this I've gone for like a brown colour. I've given it a nice wash, and the gargoyle heads I've given them sort of a very weathered bronze look to them. So I'm quite pleased how this is looking so far. So I'm really pleased with that. And then I'll give you a look at the base as well. So I say this is just based on the original vintage Jabba's Palace playset or adventure playset base. and then they've say put a new top on it, and then done the additional gargoyle heads and give it a nice weathered look as well. The plastic model itself had some nice sort of textured sort of stonework blocks to it, which I was quite pleased to see, and I've just given that some nice sort of subtle washes just to sort of emphasize the sort of stonework on that. And then the gargoyle heads, as I say, I've made out of hot glue some additional ones of those, as opposed to having to go out and buy some more, because these typically are around about £10 each now to buy if we wanted to buy those loose. So I didn't really want to spend loads of money on this doing this, so I'm quite happy with how these sort of cast hot glue heads have come out. Always like experimenting with different projects with my builds. It's sort of how you learn and improve on your sort of modelling skills. But quite pleased with those. So let me know your comments in below, guys, about how you see this. Is this something you might like to see Hasbro build? If you're not seeing my other videos, check those out. Definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed, and look out for future videos where I show the progress of this build. Thanks for watching today, guys, and I'll see you on another video very soon.